Ladies and gentlemen, this is Charlie. Charlie is our robotic hoover, and we've noticed for the last couple of days that the floor hasn't been very clean. So yesterday I gave him a test, and he started up and off he went, his brushes span and he moved around the room, but I noticed that there wasn't any sucky hoover noises. So I'm going to tear him down and see what is wrong with his hoover. Let's get started. I am aware that he's in need of new brushes. These ones are clogged up to hell and in need of replacing. He did come with spares, so I'll have a look in the box and see if we've still got them. But let's get him working first. May have to take this front panel off as well. And it was me thinking it was just a bumper. Lots of dust bunnies in there, which will have to get shut off. Oh, wow, loads of it. Okay, do all that. Loads and loads of dust. Well, it is a hoover, so to be expected. The motor still spins freely, so give her a bit of a clean. Okay, so we have two drive motors. Obviously our hoover motor. It should be obviously a whole bunch of electronics to do its sensing thing. That's about it really. We have a control panel over here just to turn him on and off. And a dust collector, which currently is empty. Turn that upside down and get it empty. just giving that a clean out over the floor so it's doesn't all just go straight back in again. Right, so yeah. Testing the motor, the hoover motor. Not knowing what voltage it is. Yeah, the batteries are underneath here. So I'm not going to be able to test that. Without tearing this down, I can't really get at the motor and find out the voltage of it. I suppose we could start at 3 volts. Okay, so what I've done is I've wired up the... I have a multi-voltage transformer to here, and I will gradually increase the voltage. 3 volts, 4.5, 6. Not anything yet. 7.5, 9, 12. It would seem that the motor is not functioning. Either that, or there's a problem with this cable. Many moons ago I was taught by an electronics engineer and by an electrician to actually start with the easiest stuff and work your way out from there. So we will strip down the hoover part of this and go from there. Because that's the part that's not functioning. So let's have this puppy apart and we'll test the motor directly. I mean, I may open it up and find that there is just a large piece of crud in there stopping it working, but it does seem to be spinning, so well, I guess we'll find out. It's being a cow and not wanting to come out. Aha. Screw inside. For some reason. He still doesn't want to come out. Why don't you want to come out? You can see the motor. It is attached, obviously, to this. What's holding you in? Don't tell me they glued you in as well. No, they didn't. There we go. Just rubber seal. Ah, no, I see the problem. There he is. A teeny weeny little screw. Alright. And obviously a seal. Let's take the seal off for a minute. And here is our motor. Standard teeny weeny little motor. Zero writing on it. Telling us voltage or whatever. Oh, there we go. No. Boom. Okay, I do have motors. The thing is, because I don't know the voltage of this puppy, I don't know if I have a motor to fit it. I guess the best way to find out what voltage that is, because it should be the same voltage as the other drive motors, would be to run the same test that I did on this one with the voltage on the drive motors. Or we could look for the primary input of voltage onto the board, and that should tell us. Okay, this goes here, this goes here. This looks like our primary voltage input. Okay. Oh, that's the brushes, okay. Brush, brush, wheel, wheel. Okay. This, I would say, is our primary voltage input. Firstly, it's got thicker gauge wiring. And secondly, there are only two of them. I am aware that the motors only have two, but those are thinner. But there is nothing around the plug to say, this is how many volts I have. And at the moment my father has my multimeter, so I cannot test the voltage. That is a pain. Oh, we have writing on this motor. Is that writing? It is. It is indeed writing. So if that one's got it, why hasn't this one? It's almost like they scraped the writing off of them. Bob the Builder would say, I'll be back. Okay, so for all of you people out there that are like me and blind as two bats, sellotape together, this is how we see things that generally, there's the voltage there, but can't read the bloody thing. No, that says DV. No, SMD, standard motor, RHS, nothing on there about the voltage of the motor. What a complete and utter git. Let's have a look round the socket then. J10. Why it would be called J10, I have no clue, because it's not a jumper. We're not getting a lot of luck here. Right. So, the other option, let me check something. So I checked the power supply for Charlie here, and apparently he runs on 19 volts, which is probably why our 12 volt transformer wasn't doing the trick. Of course there is a way to find that out, and that is to try one of the other motors. What I'm going to do is set the transformer to 6 volts. Oh, nothing. Okay, let's turn her up to 12. She should run on 12. Actually, I'll try it at 9. Can't remember which one of these is live. Really should mark it. Oh, helps if you turn some power. Turn the bloody thing on. Hey, we have life at 9 volts. Okay, so 9 volts is good. It doesn't seem very fast, but then it wouldn't do running at 9 volts. So, can we replace that motor with a 12 volt one? I have some of those somewhere. Okay, so we have a choice. We have this beast or this smaller one off of an air pump. Now this one will obviously give a lot of oomph. I can't remember what this came out of, but it is 12 volt. Quite clearly says so on the side. This is one of those mini air pump things which are basically useless on an aquarium, but might do the job for this. It doesn't need to have any torque, all it's sucking is air. So I guess we could test the speed on both of them and use the fastest one. This one I'm a bit worried about because firstly it's exceptionally magnetic, and secondly it is quite huge. So I'm not sure it will fit in the housing. In fact, I'm almost positive it won't. This one will fit in the housing, but first we have to get all this nonsense off of it. The air pump part, that's even smaller than that. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny. Okay. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny. One motor. We can only hope that it's powerful enough for the hoover to work it. Let's find out. The easy way to test this would be wire this up and then go from there. Give it a test. How is this held in? I've never seen clips or anything. Clip onto the motor. Wait. Yeah. Damn it. It doesn't go way through. What? I'm still holding this on. So we need to get extra. And there's our problem why we can't get the motor out. Which you should have known really. Most of them have these mounting points. And our motor is out. Let's see if we can find any kind of distinguishing voltage marks. This one seems to have the same sort of markings as the other one. No voltage, just like, you know, general motor, a bunch of numbers. No voltage marking, nothing. Let's have a look at this panel. Using our camera again. No, nothing on there about voltage. A couple of capacitors, a couple of diodes. And that's your lot really. Nothing about voltage. Okay, so we gotta get this off here and get these wires attached to the new motor and then wire it up and see what happens. As I said, the transformer says 19 volts, but just because the transformer says 19 volts does not mean that the appliance actually runs on 19 volts. It just means that's how much the batteries need to charge. Once it gets inside the system, the voltage is probably knocked down to 12 or 9. Let's hope so anyway. Right, so we're soldered on. Sorry, I lost the footage for that bit. It just seemed to vanish for no apparent reason. However, there was a lot of swearing involved in soldering this on. And I managed to get it on there as well, so we didn't have to waste this motor. It has got its mounting screw holes. I'm not sure if they line up or not. I'm going to let the motor cool down and then I'm going to test it. Right, let's do the big test thing. So, the fun part. Let's plug her in. Well, either this system knocks everything down to 12 volts, which I'm hoping for, because all these motors should be 12 volts, or the voltage will be too low, in which case the motor won't spin, which will also be a pain, but it will be a learning curve. It's working! It works! And it's a lot quieter than it used to be. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Yep. Okay. Right, so all we have to do now is get that housed back in here and put her all back. Well, give her a good clean. I'll give him a good clean. Sorry, Charlie, I keep calling you a her. Give Charlie a good clean. Oh, come on, give me that bloody plug back. and he'll be ready for another couple of years worth of service with a bit of luck. That one lines up, the other one doesn't. Okay, let's stick one of the screws in. I actually don't think that's a screw hole on that side. Oh, wait a minute, yes it is. It's got a thread on it. Okay. Well, let's put that back on with one screw and go from there. Okay, that held onto there but not onto him. Okay. Now let's get on with it. Oh, they do line up. Nice. Once the screw was in, they lined up, which is good. We're good with that. Yeah, sort of. These screws do not want to hold on to this motor. I think the threads are different. But we can force it to do so. Or maybe we can't. The screw's too small for this particular thread. Hunt the screw time. So, it dawned on me, whilst, you know, searching high and low for a screw to fit this puppy, I could use the ones that came out of it. Because I'm stupid like that, and I didn't think of it to start with. Okay, so let's put this puppy back together. I have to make this hole a smidgen bigger. Only a smidgen, no, it only needs to go a smidgen that way. A beady beady bit. So if we pop this out. Ah, tea break. Yummy. Just popping a new motor in. I'm going to make it quite a bit bigger, just to make sure the blooming thing fits or can line up. There we go, lovely jubbly. Now we should be able to line a motor up. New hole. That'll be the next Star Wars film. Star Wars, a new hole. The next worry is this spindle being long enough to actually reach. need to get this to attach to this. Yes, it don't reach completely. More or less centre on there. Stupid thing. However, it is a wee bit short and against the plastic, so that's not good. So not good. And I do not have the tools to remove this one and put it in there, which is a pain. How do we do this? It's time for a think and some coffee. Right, so after scouring and scouring and scouring and then scouring some more just for fun, I have decided to use some Gorilla Glue. It's wood glue, so it won't be a permanent fix, but until I come up with another idea, because this spindle is too thick to go in here into this motor. So until I come up with another motor that fits in here, I think we're going to have to botch it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put some glue on here. Actually first things first, get this clean. And we need to level it up a bit. Make it so it's level and sitting that way. And then I need to put something underneath this to hold it up just a smidge so that it's not rubbing when it spins. Of course, the other thing I haven't checked is to make sure that that motor is spinning in the right direction. I guess we'll find that out once it's dried. So I'm going to put the glue in here, then pop this on here with my spacers, which I haven't actually sorted out yet. Some sandy paper should do the trick, which I shall remove once the glue has set. Okay. So then we get some of this here stuff. We don't need absolutely billions of it. We only need a teensy weensy bit. And hopefully, once it's set, it will hold the whole thing in place. I guess we'll find out once it's set. Okay, we have a itsy bitsy gap. A little itsy bitsy less than that. What we got here? Okay, card. Looks good. Now, that is now not touching, which is great. This is what we like. I will now let that dry. I'll probably let it dry for 24 hours to be honest, just to make sure. Make sure it's good and set, and then we shall come back to it, and hopefully it will function as it should. Good morning everybody. Okay, so it's been 3.8 million years. Let's hope this bugger is set and is holding tight. Oh, so far so good. It didn't just come off when I moved the cardboard. It's not very level. But it's not scratching as much as... it's not exactly holding tight, but it's holding. So let's give her a test. Power her up and hope that she's going in the right direction. Are we on? No, we're not. See, I remembered from yesterday. Now we're on. Okay. Okay, which way do we want you to go? I have a feeling we want this to go this way, because it needs to suck air through here and expelliarmus it. Let's give it a go. What are we on? We're on 12. Hey, that's going the right way. It's a little noisy, but it works. And it seems to be going in the right direction. So that's good. Right, turn that off. Let's put Charlie back together. And hopefully this motor, being a 12-volt motor, let's hope the whole system doesn't run on 19 volts, because within about a week it will probably burn the motor out, and we don't want that. Okay. Right, so first obviously a clean-up. Oh yeah. For some reason I twisted my back last night and owie, it really hurts. Okay. Okay, so Did you spot it? Yes, it came off. As soon as I flipped it over. Well, that's a pain. Take the glue off. Now, what to do? Obviously this needs to go on there. Okay, plan B. We have a very short shaft on here. So, I took the shaft off of the old motor. When I say took, I mean with the help of hacksaw blade. And here I have like a Minto Universal Yoo-hoo glue, or all-purpose adhesive. And also I have impact instant contact adhesive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert this into here, how it used to be. Push it in to its just the right point. There we go. And then put some of our contact cement on here and try and stick it on the end of here, and hope that holds a lot better than the other stuff did. Of course, this does mean give it another 48 years to dry, but if that is on there, that is way too high. Okay, so we need to push that in. So it's like that. There we go, look at that. Lovely jubbly. That's lovely. Okay, so now I need to find something that will hold this in position while it sets, and hope that the centrifugal force of it spinning doesn't break the bond on this. Okay, let's do that then. If anyone asks, it was your idea. Plan F. Yeah, we skipped a few. I've pushed the pin through a bit, so I will fill this with our contact cement, put it on there, and that holds it at just about the right height for it to sit nicely on there. Might need to push it a little bit more. There we go, a little bit more. Oh, no, it needs to go back just a smidge. Smidgy, smidge. Give it a gentle bit of persuasion. No, not like that. Don't want it too much, because I do want it. There it goes. It's off. Yep, it's got a little bit of wobble on it, which is what I want, because it needs to be off of the surface, obviously. But only just. But with that in there, it should hopefully give it a bit more stability, and obviously something else for the glue to hold on to. Still need to find something to level the whole thing out whilst it's drying. I think this time we'll just use some good old-fashioned paper. And then when I glue it on, I'll put a bit of weight on it. So I'm going to do that off camera, because I want to move this so I can give everything else a clean whilst that's setting, because otherwise I'm wasting another day, and and that's not good. Okay, let's clean some parts. Okay, so that's all the cleaning I can do for now. Obviously, contact cement isn't dry yet, so I'm going to give that a couple of hours. Although it's instant contact cement, it doesn't really live up to its name. So I'm going to give that a couple of hours, and then hopefully we'll be able to put Charlie back together again. Right, it's been a couple of hours. The glue is set. It's still not perfectly level, but it is quite well stuck. I'm hoping that the glue holds. Time will tell. Let's plug it all back together, and then we can put him back together. And then tonight we will see if he manages to survive. I'll fix it onto the screw holes. Ah yes, I took that off because it was annoying. This hoover is supposed to mop as well. This is a spare mop head which went here. But I took the plate off because it was just dragging around doing nothing. Hopefully Charlie is now all better. Tonight will tell. He will come out tonight, do his thing, and in the morning I will check his dust collector. I'll update you then. Good morning YouTube. It's 07:30ish. Right, so it looks like Charlie's been out. It doesn't look like he's as powerful as he used to be because there are still some bits on the floor. After a few days of not sweeping, it tends to get a bit dusty and grubby, this floor. Let's check out his dusty basket. He has been out because he's charging. Takes him a while to charge. Let's have a look. Not a lot in there. There's a bit. As I said, he doesn't seem to be as powerful as he used to be. I have to keep my eyes open for a slightly more oomphy motor. But he is back up and running. I guess we can call that a success. That's brilliant. Okay, so see you next time.
Audio